This is rather annoying. How you doing, Belution? I don't know why it's doing that. This stream is working, and this stream is working. Okay, I think I got it to work. I don't know what was wrong there. I just reset the key and it started working again. Whatever. Let's hope nothing gets fucked. Oh, it's just the light is not turned on. That's all. And I haven't organized the room. Typical me behavior. It's like, you should be surprised if I actually came with the room organized once. How you doing? Well, we're really slacking here. I don't think I'm going to be getting any hoes today. Because everybody knows hoes love when people have, when you have like a lot of first on some other male's channel. They love it. They love it. Truly love it. It's not gonna match, but whatever. It's hoodie from the last workout that I left in the room. I didn't sweat on it. Oh. I don't know why the meter died. Amazing. It done that before. And now it's doing it again. Amazing. This is pissing me off, man. Every time it happens. Like, what am I supposed to do when this shit happens? The thing decides to just not work anymore. What am I supposed to do, huh? It just decides I don't want to work no more. I know it works. But now the chat is covered. Like, for fuck's sake. Dang it. I'm being bullied here by my own intellectual property. Oh, it's still... Damn, darn it. I'll just take my mouse with me. Should make things easier. If things go wrong, I can fix them. As long as it doesn't go off, I guess. It doesn't get turned off. Oh, here we are. Wait, it's on a Be Right Back scene now. Amazing. Man, things are just being fucked. I don't know what to do here. I'm being bullied. I should have kept the monster with me, but whatever. Like, whatever. Come on! It almost went off again. I was gonna freaking lose it there. The one just flickered. If it goes up, I'm gonna actually lose it. To be honest, you have less mess than before. That's a compliment. Amazing. I'm being complimented here. Ooh, I love it. Like, you know what? Compared to what we used to, this is not half bad, actually. You're always worse than this, man. Don't worry about it. There's not too much. Oh, there's also the chat still. Oh, man, I'm actually gonna lose my mind here. And then, why do you put the mouse where in the other room? It's kind of just. What are you doing? You're an adult. Figure it out. Oh man, child, I can't figure. I want to freaking kick this monitor if I'm being honest at this point. I just want to freaking grab a hammer and just start slamming it. Why does it do that, man? I don't know what to do. I'll just do all the flickering. I can't be asked. I can't be asked at this point. This monitor keeps going on and off. It's like women always sending mixed signals, you know? It's like, I'm working right now, but I'm not working a second later. I'm like, just pick a side, either work or don't work. It just keeps flickering, going on and off. It's like having a freaking tantrum of some kind. Also, what the fuck? Oh my god. I need to disable that thing. It's spamming chat, isn't it? Oh, so many things are wrong right now. So many things, man. Oh. So many half-finished projects because I have a horrible attention span. So let's disable. I swear. Disable this. Damn it. Damn, man. Damn. I don't think plugging it on and off works. I tried that. I haven't tried it. It's kicking it. I should have tried to kick it. Maybe I should just use a different hole on the monitor, but could try that. Maybe the one is plugged to. I mean, right now it started working fine. It's like what I'm telling you about the mixed signals. Like, it's like, geez, pick a side, either work or don't work. I even forgot my phone in the other room. So many things. No, I don't think my butt needs attention. My butt works just fine. I just told it to do something and I didn't touch to stop doing that something. So the butt is actually doing just fine. At least the butt is doing what it's told to do. The monitor, on the other hand, that I used to read chat, is not doing what it's told to do. It's just stay fucking on and not flicker. Jeez. Am I asking for too much? Am I being a needy electronic owner? Abusive television owner? Am I asking too much of the television to just not fucking flicker? Huh? Is that too much? Man, the amount of swearing, it's crazy. Too much swearing. I should start saying frickin' instead of fucking. More YouTube friendly. YouTube, for some reason, YouTube lets so much shit slide, but you saying the word fuck is a big red flag. It's like, oh, don't swear, don't say fuck, please. But you can make jokes about Jews and Hitler. So, geez, pick a side. Like, you can't be just family friendly. Maybe they just don't like the Jews. I don't know. Maybe YouTube doesn't like the Jews. Conspiracy theory, perhaps. Or is it facts? Yeah, I just didn't finish setting this shit up. I was trying it out at work. I was like, I'll do it later. Didn't end up doing it later. Spoiler. Spoiler! We didn't do it later. So much mess. I should like make my next stream title the messiest gym on Twitch. Yeah, people like mess anyway, right? Let's hope I don't get whipped on my ass doing these. Actually, I could just do a different setup on those so it doesn't freaking whip my ass like last time. This should be safer. Huh. How is your day going, Belushi? How is the wife, you know? How's the children? How's your second wife and third wife? You know, Arabs, you know, marry a lot of women. Yeah, they're all good. Okay, so you give him the fourth wife? Yes, no? I think after trying to have that many wives, you're gonna consider getting a fifth one? Or not? I mean, if I were you in a position, I would. Why not? Alright. I can feel you, I can hear you howling in my bones. There is evil lurking in the sky. Every single one, their own castle. Yeah, that all money be doing its, its thing. Everyone living in a castle. Jeez. You don't have to flex on my poor ass. How about you marry me and give me a castle? Why you want a castle? I'll make it the worst world first gym castle. I mean, not if you hire someone to clean after me. The problem solved. Just hire somebody to clean after me and get me a castle. It's like you could run out of oil money anyway, right? I was thinking about actually doing prediction again, but I was from everyone. If they do prediction, there's gonna be just you know why I like predictions because it puts a badge next to people's names. You know what doesn't do that? Polls. Making a poll doesn't do that, unfortunately. I need to weigh myself. I think I weigh around 85 with these pants on. Also, we got to get water. You can hide the badge. Sure. Damos, welcome in. Um, I want to see how much I did on this last time. Also, I want to weigh myself. So I was almost correct. I was off by a little bit. I don't have my mouse. Amazing. You know why I don't have my mouse? Because, goodness, I'll just grab the mouse. Because this stuff just kept going wrong. I'm doing this thing. Alright. I left the mouse there. Also, I forget the. Man, I'm like forgetting everything today. It's amazing. My brain is lost as a brain can be, pretty much. My brain couldn't be more lost today. Alright. What are doing, day mouse? Or, as I like to call you, the moose on the loose, according to everybody else. Where's my belt? Man, I'm losing it today. I don't know why. I'm losing everything. I'm actually going to do a short game today. It's going to be Spyro, probably. Yeah, so we're going to do 10 kilograms, see how it feels. It's going to cancel for me, dang it. But I want the castle so I can stop being messy. Plus, like, if I spread the mess across a wider area, that would seem like it is less mess. Would it not? I can feel you, I can hear you howling in my bones. There is evil lurking in the stars. Right. So, what's that? This. I want to see Belushi's room just to see how messy it is. Just to be like, you know what? Your room is more messy than mine, man. Why don't you shut the fuck up and man up and start cleaning up yourself? And be like, oh, why did you leave the room? Because I forgot my water, man. I'm forgetting everything today. It's like the theme of the day. I don't know what to tell you. It is the theme of the day. Uh, Even if our cleaner, he will quit. Actually, this is your mess. Alright. Yeah, I've got like 6 pack-ish. Whatever is left of it. No, I said something about your mama. I just said something about your room. I said your room is probably just as messy, if not messier than mine. Oh, they are. Sorry, you're actually a clean person. Not very high. You might be right. Anyway, I'm not surprised. I'm like, you just validated what I thought. Like I said, the first rep is going to be with 100. 100. With 15 kilograms. And after that, I'll see. Because I'm pretty certain I can do 15 kilograms. After that, we'll see. Uh, a lot of people make fun of me for having a gym, but then their houses are messier than mine, and everything is just a mess. I'm like, jeez, look in the mirror, my guy. It's like people making fun of you for being fat on Twitch, and they're not leaner than you. Like, why do you have a belly? Why do you have a belly bigger than mine? Like, shut the fuck up. Look in the mirror, my guy. Like, jeez. I guess I have people that come here sometimes and are like, oh, why do you have a belly? Because I'm not lean. Because you also always have a belly almost. I just want to make my bed. So exactly the same, and I just don't accept. The thing I do more than you is that I don't like putting things back in the dishwasher. Not we don't have dishwasher. I don't like doing the dishwasher. I will probably be more inclined to actually use it, but whatever. Oh yeah, no, mine are on the floor. The clean ones are in the clean basket. Some of them are on the floor. The thing is, I can't just put everything in the basket because there's some work clothes that I just can't be putting with the clean clothes. We'll get them dirty. It's not like dust. If you're like construction worker, sure, that's dust. It's like sure, mix things up. It could just get other shit dusty, but there's not. Probably have so much. That's that's the point of caffeine, man, making me yap. I didn't have it in me. Right, so look at the clock. Clickety cluck cluck cluck. Clickety muck clickety cluck cluck cluck. Clickety cluck cluck cluck. I don't know what I'm saying. How are you doing, Si? So you're here for today's newest stream, Si, right? How are you doing? Um, I don't see dust on my wardrobe. My wardrobe is kind of clean. It's just that I've put cleaner clothes actively in there. One day I'll get inspired at the middle of the night. Can't sleep, so I'm like, look at this full clean clothes basket. Let's start putting things in where they belong, and just start slowly putting things in. Look at me, I'm so small, man. Yeah, and now we have like a little bit of abs here. Whatever. But I live in the there's this way. I have dust everywhere. Yeah, I know. I actually forgot you were Arab. That makes sense. The desert. I can relate with that. My workplace gets real dusty real quick because there's a lot of machines that cut the stones in the floor and they keep just chopping stones and it gets a lot of dust around in the air and the car is moving. So anything will get super dusty in an hour. So it kind of makes it look like you don't clean. Yeah, I'm gonna go take a piss and get water. We're back. Some might say, oh, how did you come so quickly? No way. You got water and piss that fast. The secret is I piss inside of my water bottle, so I get two things done in one smooth motion. Alright, you gotta go for the next set. I'm gonna go for 115. Just wanna do something here real quick. No, not 100. Wait. We're 115, 117, I meant. See, that's the secret. I don't drink actually from it. I pretend that I'm drinking. You guys think I'm drinking from it. The holes are actually closed, and I just kind of make drinking water noises every time. You guys think I drink from it. Fools. Regards. What is mine? Oh, here's mine. See, you gotta learn how to be convenient, my guy. Alright. Nah, you're dirty fucker. I mean, girls call me naughty. I guess that's clear now. Alright. Man, it's natural to drink your own piss, alright? Stop acting as if it's unnatural. Oop. Felt so easy. It's not. I mean, look. If it's from nature, that means it's natural. El natural. And it's good for you. Everything from nature is good. As long as you don't drink Diet Coke, your piss is drinkable. Trust me, I tried. Just don't drink unnatural things and your piss will be just tasty. It's not drinkable. My guy, it is drinkable. You're just trying to scam people. You don't want... See, those people... This guy works for the water bottles company, and he's trying to sell you on water bottles. Jeez. He's trying to sell you on water bottles. That's why he doesn't want you drinking your piss. Because every guy drinking his own piss and drinking recycled water, this is a loss for the company. Is that a bug here? No. Uranium, yes. I think you're getting things mixed up. Uranium is toxic. Urine is not. It's not the same thing, man. Just because it's so close doesn't mean it is.
Dyslexic alert!
Oh. You better drink the river than from your own piss. I disagree. Do you know how many enemies shit in rivers? At least you know what's in your piss. You don't know what's inside of. You don't know what's inside of the river. You know how people take shits in the river too. So you not only don't know what's inside of that shit, you could have ate a Twix bar. You know how drastically eating a Twix bar can change the taste of your shit? A lot. I'm an expert. I eat shit every day. You know, shit and piss on the morning, best breakfast. But the river can be clean. It can clean itself. See, you're wrong. What if someone your piss does not? See, my piss absolutely does. And about yours, maybe you're just an earlier version of human evolution. Maybe you're a beta or alpha. I don't know. As in releases, you know, I'm the full release. Self-sufficient, self-reliant. Can eat my shit. Can drink my piss. Couldn't get better than that. This is the finished version. Not my fault. You're freaking. Not my fault. You're like the earlier version. Some people's gonna be like losing their minds over what the shit I'm talking about here. Are you serious? Yes, I am serious. I'm seriously serious. It doesn't get more serious than this face. Man, I feel small. Like a weakling. Whatever. It is what it is, the life of bodybuilders. The day you start lifting is the day you are forever small. You never get bigger. I mean, to be fair, I don't have body smurf here, but I don't think I'm relatively big for my liking. Maybe like I could be way much bigger. But see, you're starting to agree with me. You're starting to see my point. Why drink from the Nile River when you can drink your own piss? Cleaner and safer. Man, the more you times, I'm not agreeing with you. It sounds like you were starting to agree with me, ever so slightly. So I don't know. Soon you would say, yes, drinking your piss is the way, and you can start drinking your own piss. I mean, look, alright, let's be honest. You live in the desert, right? Alright, you live in the desert, and you can't. Sometimes, you know, you get lost, like everyone that lives in the desert. You like go out to take a piss, and because you don't have toilets, obviously, and you get lost, and you have to drink your own piss. And then you realize, when that happens, you'll realize that drinking piss is safe for you. Till then, you'll stay a disbeliever. No, I'll never agree with you. I'm not hearing you. Alright. You're an adult and you know your body. I don't know, I feel like Belishim have been carrying on for this conversation for too long. He's making me think that he may actually be believing that I actually drink my own piss. He's making me believe that he actually believes that I drink my own piss. Which I, in fact, do. I was scared that he might think I'm being sarcastic. Yeah, when someone carries on with me for the joke for too long, I start wondering if they actually are. Because I had people that actually believed. I assumed they knew that we were joking, but then I realized they actually didn't think I was joking. They thought I was completely serious. I'm like, I'm not. I'm not, man. Trust me, I'm not. They won't believe me. So it's kind of gets tricky sometimes when a conversation goes for too long. You're like, wait, is he serious? Is he actually believing that I'm drinking my own piss? Those questions start popping in your head after being in the conversation for long enough, and you're like, damn, is he actually believing it? In my right eye is flamed. No. Or yes. No. Yes. Yes. No. No. I wasn't sure to go for that one or not. I decided not to. Alright. Well, I lost I lost actually like 2 kilograms of water on just 3 days of dieting. That was quick. I know it's water. There's probably some fat, don't get me wrong. There is clearly fat that has been lost. But still, plenty of water gone from my system. But it's bound to happen. If you carry on with a joke for too long, I'll start thinking, maybe you actually believe it's not a joke. Can you blame me though? You can't. No, can you? I can't believe Wabu haven't had any firsts in a while. Unbelievable. Must be busy in real life. Exercises for muscle. We're talking a week or a day. A day, 1 to 2. It depends. I might start doing more exercises. So the thing is, with doing more exercises, it is better to do more variation as long as you're doing at least 2 sets for most of them. 2 sets to 3 sets. 4 is an exception. I do 4 sets sometimes. Yeah, so 2 to 4 sets. And you do just 1. So right now, my program is pull up max out, which we just did. Now I have triceps and the back down work. And Muncher's gone crazy again. Amazing. It's like, I understand, man. Should be going nuts. That's going crazy right now. I don't like this. Yeah, but you're still gonna end up with like the same amount of volume, like same amount of sets. For biceps, I do 2 exercises. I'm changing one of my bicep exercises because I kind of hate it. I was liking it when I was lighter. I started hating it more. Not when I was lighter. I mean, it was the when I was weaker, I was like liking it more. Once I got stronger, it started getting annoying. So it's a cable incline curl is the exercise. I liked it. But after I got started kind of feeling weirder and weirder on my shoulders. And it's not causing me pain. I just don't like the way it feels. I feel like if I had a support behind me, I would do that exercise. Okay, I'm doing it. This is not have support, it kind of makes it weird. But, so doing more exercises will minimize overuse. But I think if you're starting out, doing as little variations as possible is the best idea. Why is less variation the best idea? Because you're not strong enough to cause yourself overuse injuries. And you're still new. So you want to master movement, then move on. You don't want to just move on before you master movement. When you get more advanced, what happens is you'll have. I'm gonna just do 35 and see how many can do. When you get stronger, you will. It'll be easier to get used to newer movements. But if you skip the part where you master movements, it's gonna make your life harder. So if you do bench press and commit to it, then decide to add a different variation of bench press or push-ups, yada yada yada, regardless of exercise. You will be better off for learning how to or mastering a movement than trying to learn multiple movements at the same time. And also the reason why I think harder movements to master, like a pull-up for example, is more skill than a pull-down. And if you can do pull-ups or you can try and you have possibility to build up for pull-ups, it's a good idea to try and build up strong pull-ups. Because anybody who is strong at pull-ups will, anybody who is strong at pull-ups will be strong, where's my mouse? On pull-downs, but not everyone who is strong on pull-downs will be strong at pull-ups. See my point? Oh, here's my mouse. I just want to see how much I did. Ah, man, I'm forgetting to nick everything. Everything. Is there not even report my numbers? Is that what's going on? I think I'm even reporting my numbers. At least I remember. 86. So I'm 2 kilograms lighter. Also, the music died. What did you not hear exactly? Tell me where you stopped. Because I'm not going to repeat the whole thing now. Dang it, I said so much. Dang it, is the music not playing still? Was I doing pull-ups or chin-ups? No, not neutral. I was in neutral. Yes. Yeah, tell me what you didn't hear. So, last workout, we did the yellow plate. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the yellow plate on this. And actually might be this total body. So let's say 86. This is harder to put on. I wish I had microplates. Whatever. Just don't have no microplates, so I'll just do this. I'll regulate it. Master the muscle movement. Alright. So what I was saying is, when you're newer to exercising, you gotta master the movement. Mastering the movements comes with perks, and you'll just kind of be strong at other movements because you mastered. For example, if you spam push-ups and you get strong in them, and maybe you load yourself with like a weighted vest, find a way to load it, and then you move to another exercise, then you will be set because you kind of master the movement, and now you can move the skill to other movements. But if you kind of do so many movements and you master nothing, it's going to be harder to transfer the skill. So it's kind of better to start simple than add things over time. And that's also moved into a topic where doing pull-ups is better than pull-downs because pull-ups transfer to everything because they're more skill and they're less stable, so it kind of gives you more skill. So if you get strong at pull-ups, you'll be strong at pull-downs and any other thing that uses your lat. On the other hand, if you get strong at pull-downs, it's not guaranteed you're going to be as strong as on pull-ups, for example, or every other machine. You'll be stronger for sure, but doesn't transfer as good as pull-ups. So I'll tell people to do pull-ups and try to get strong enough to do pull-ups rather than pull-downs. I know some people have limitations, so I'm not going to be like, don't never do pull-downs, but if you could, do pull-ups over pull-downs. All right. Any other questions? I'll happily answer. But it doesn't mean you should do like a circus act, the most unstable, the most skilled movement. Some movement requires a lot of skill. There's going to be like a middle ground of skill and actual. Gosh, the music again. There's going to be like a middle ground between skill. Oh, no, I didn't die. Just empty hand. There's going to be, what's it called? You got to find the balance between skill. Skill you need. Gosh, I'm not speaking right. Let me just do this set now. Carry on talking. So I can be more coherent. Yeah. Oh, it's 10 seconds. That is enough weight. So master the basics, we get the advanced. I don't think the advanced movements, for the most part, are that much different. So there's no exercise that only advanced people should do. Just more like, don't get too lost by the amount of things you have on the menu. Pick one thing, master it, get strong at it, then consider other options. For example, doesn't need to be one exercise for everything. But if you're new to the gym, I don't want to see more than 4 to 5 exercises. 6 is also understandable, but I don't want to see like more than 4 to 5 exercises for the most part for a muscle group. For biceps, I don't want to see more than 2 to 4, for example. For triceps, same thing, 2 to 4. For chest, I'd say 4 to 6. Mostly 4 to 5. For back, also 4 to 6. For legs, 4 to 6 also. More like actually around the 4. I think 4 is probably the sweet spot for legs. Just 4 exercises. Legs are harder to master for movement wise. So 4, let's see. For delts, if you were talking about presses, 2 to 4. Isolations, 2 to 3. It's like around, if you're doing isolation like stride raises, rear delt fly, I want to see at least 2. So for the whole belt, so like 1 side raise, 1 rear delt fly, and then you can get to, what's it called, 4 eventually, or even keep it at 2. I think even keeping it at 2 as you become advanced is not half a bad idea, and just switching an exercise here and there. I don't know, forget a muscle group. 4 rounds, also keep it simple. Oh, back from the end, I was explaining all this shit to nobody? Wow. Alright, so I was kind of throwing numbers. For like more compound movements, like chest and back, I would say 4 to 6 exercises. Variation is plenty. Even 2 is not half bad idea. Like 2 to 4, not half bad idea. You'll outgrow the 2 exercises, and some people might find it boring. So you say 2 to 6, pick however you like it. Then so we've got 2 to 6. Same for the back, 2 to 6. It's not. You can add more exercises. Like slowly go 2 exercises. You feel like you're starting to master them, and you want more variation. You start adding 2 more exercises to the rotation, or you do workout A, workout B. And delts, if you're going to do presses, you do 2 to 4 presses. Actually, more like around 2. I'd say more. If you're prioritizing shoulders and doing a lot of presses for the shoulders, then I would say around 4. If you're doing very little, 1 to 2. Like if you're only doing it as a finisher, 1 to 2 is pretty good. Also, I shouldn't re-rack this. Arms, keep it simple at the start. 2 exercises for triceps, 2 exercises for biceps. And as you get used to them, just add more. This is the way I think I would program for people. It kind of also depends. Like if I were to coach somebody, which will probably happen at some point, I'll ask how advanced are they. I'll try to kind of keep it simple. The thing is, like, you shouldn't get too excited. when you see so many machines and be like, oh shit, I want to try this and this and this. You could try them at first, and then you'd have to pick one. You can't be bouncing between them. Anyway, let's carry on with the workout. I've rested for longer than I should have. Too much talking, so a little working. Any other questions? Get it? Let's go. How's the count? I mean, it's third day. I lost 2 kilograms, I want to be specific. 2.1 kilograms of water, mostly. I'm aware it is water. The reason people get discouraged when they cut is like they don't realize the weight they lost is mostly water. Yeah, so I probably like lost 200 grams, 300 grams maybe. But to be fair, I feel way much better after losing that water. I mean, they have to be basics. But if I'll carry on, I'll talk to it a bit about it more in a bit. I still haven't mastered some movements. For example, rows. That's my weak spot. Can't do barbell rows. They're tough. So tough. I'll just go for negative there, just because it's free. No, he's starting to work out, so he kind of cares. I think he just doesn't have bench step press and stuff. I don't think doing rows is that great of an idea for a beginner. They're really hard to learn, barbell rows. I'll try to avoid them for beginners. I still haven't learned them because I know it's going to be a hassle to learn them. You gotta know how to brace. You gotta not hunch over. I know what I have to do. I just need to practice, and I'm not doing it. Welcome back. I think this like flex. I've seen people do it, but I can't do it for shit. I think this is one of my favorite flexes because I look big on it. I'm not even doing the legs right, but I couldn't care less. Yeah, it's a back injury. I was gonna be like, oh look, Spindle's been working out for so long, and she's like, can't do legs. Well, like I don't do easy, easy, easy as it called. Whatever. I can't think of the word I'm thinking of. Trying to find. Malaysian. Don't overcomplicate it. Consistency is important, Malaysian. Don't over sweat it. Even if you do machines at first, when you start to get into the gym, don't over sweat it, is what I would say. Don't overcomplicate things. You can't because a lot of things are going to come. I'm just saying that I have a preference for having a movement that is difficult, requires more skill. Not too much skill. It's like a bench press is not insanely hard to do. But learning how to do bench press is going to allow you to do any other press with ease. Like if you know how to do bench press and you can push a lot of weight on bench press, you can be stronger on every other machine. But if you get strong on a specific machine, it doesn't really translate to bench press. But it could also, it will translate because you have more mass, but still it doesn't for example, let's say you put a plate on the bench press on each side extra with time, it's going to translate to similar, to like a higher percentage gain if you were to actually get stronger just as much on a chest press that is stable. We're here with friends, welcome. You missed your favorite exercise, skull crushers, but we still got pull-ups. Which is great, man. You want to do pull-ups here? Hello, I'm here, friends. Hearts, I haven't seen you forever. You disappeared because you're your favorite bald man. Left Twitch. So I haven't seen you since. What sadness. I was gonna shave my head just to summon you. I almost shaved my head through your heart so I could summon you back. Pull-ups time. She's into bald man. Heard every exercise today. Nice. Oh, I got PRs, but I think it's just because I'm lighter. You kind of got me slightly interested in that weird press of yours around the bald globe, I call it. I'm gonna write it like that in my program if I do it. Around Ramir's bald head. Right. Alright, Felicia. Always a 3-hour break. Oh, are you burnt? Still doing fine with my aggressive diet. I'm going super aggressive with my diet. I want to lose the weight as fast as possible. And I'm trying to see how can I push as hard as possible without having so much, being stirred so much from the diet, or like being tired, burnt from it. I've got push downs here. I do push downs like this. So I'm going to do them now. It's going to be the warm up. Because I want to do inverted rows, and it's hard to do inverted rows if I want to do another type of push downs. So we just work with what we have. I've never done a New Year resolution. I think the New Year resolutions is dumb. Why I think it's dumb is because waiting for the new year to start so you can fix your miserable life is dumb. Goals should be set and worked towards instantly, not waiting for a new year, which is all people do. They're like, I'll stop masturbating. I'll get jacked next year. I'm just waiting for the year to end. So this year is celebration and cocaina, not cocaina and shit and, everything. Adventure Time poster, yes. Oh, a bead. I actually missed that bead part there. But yeah, I would still didn't change my opinion on New Year's resolution. Because I just do things when I think I need to do things. I don't wait. I don't wait for the new year, which a lot of people do, and pisses me off because I'm like, your life is shit. Start improving it now, you cocksucker. You don't have to wait for next year. I'm telling you that. That's this mess you are in, being 400 pounds, and about to die from diabetes or heart stroke. That needs fixing now, not next year, man. I don't think you can survive for next year. Yeah, it is done. Let's start when you're ready. The thing is, see, gyms love New Year resolutions. I'm just telling you that. Nothing better than New Year resolution for gym goers. For gyms, it's like, you get these dumb people who think they're gonna change their life and fix it. So we're like, look, this is a 50% discount for a whole year of gym. Like, oh my God, a whole year of gym for 50% sale? I can't get this deal anywhere else. No, you can get it probably everywhere else, in every gym, but the New Year's resolution would be like, oh, this is amazing. And then they subscribe for a year, they spend God knows how much, and if they went month by month, they would have spent less because they quit like second month, assuming they even survive for second month. Same with Not November. I think Not November is stupid. I can't click links. Spindle. Actually, I can. But yeah, same with Not November. The thing is dumb. It's like you stop masturbating, not out of thinking that you need to stop masturbating. You stop masturbating because you got told that everyone should stop masturbating this month. Okay, this thing is refusing to let me open links, apparently. Yeah, not open links, Spindle. I'm sorry. The phone is not letting me do that for some reason. Whatever. Okay. Then your body can't digest, like, they'll start shedding a lot of those calories and not digesting them. Yeah, sure, let's go. I don't know. Did you see that article about the Russian trainer guy who just he died from cardiac arrest? Damn, he took his bulk too seriously, a little too seriously. I wouldn't be surprised if we got strong on this exercise. Yeah, and I don't like November. It's like I'm fine with you don't masturbate. Like you do it. I do it myself. I'm not trying to shit on No Not November because of the excuse that I don't want to stop masturbating. All right, and I'm like, oh, none of November people are idiots. I think it's better if you don't do it. Eh, I think for me, it's better if I keep doing it. It's my personal preference. I know for a fact it's better for me if I keep doing it. Some may disagree. I'm like, well, nah, not in my body. I don't know what happens if I don't. If I don't do it, man, you don't know what happens. The lightest thing that happens is the horny fever I might have told you about, where I wake up in the night, in the middle of the night, super horny, and I have to do it because I can't sleep. My body is like freaking, it's like a fever. My body is on fire. Kidding me not? It is actually on fire. I'm like sweating like crazy, even though it's like not that hot. I would be waking up, burning, and the only way to stop it is just doing it. Good for mental health. I think it's not that good for mental health. It depends. It depends on the frequency, I guess. Yeah. I'm supposed to do. I'm a virgin. Things are complicated. I'm not justifying doing it. Because things here are complicated. So is my life. Complicated. Very. So I think for me, I'm better off doing it. Alright. Yeah, I could carry on with reasons, but I think saying what happens or how I start feeling and going deeper into it will only make people think I'm weirder than they already think I am. And people already think I'm very weird. On Discord. I don't think women can relate to masturbation thing. But we men have what's called post-nut clarity, God's fail-safe. So if you do decide to sin, you start feeling like shit afterwards. All right. In the moment it feels good, but then like, it only gets worse from here, pal. Couldn't. I knocked the filter off of the mic. I don't think it matters much anyway. Because there's no wind. Whew. Just that question, even though I probably know the answer for it, is no. Do girls have a post-nut clarity? Do your girls have a post-nut clarity? I assume you don't. I've never heard girls complain about a post-nut clarity. Are you asking me? I mean, you and Hart, and you other ladies in chat, as far as I'm aware. Have clarity before, during. Do you feel lonely? I don't feel post-nut clarity unless I do it out of boredom. When I do it when I'm extremely horny, I don't feel the post-nut clarity. To be honest, I do feel better after it because, okay, yeah, we don't feel good after it usually. It's usually just downhill from there. For people who are curious how much I was doing on the pushdowns there, that's 35 kilograms. I did skull crushers from here today. I did 35 for 8. 35 for 8. And then for 35 for 6. So, new movement. Second time doing it. I mean, last time yesterday I was just kind of testing it, just seeing how it feels. Just gonna see how it goes. Also, I'm yapping. You don't be doing stands for your besties. I mean, I'm doing them right under the cable, so it's kind of more lengthening biased. Yes, my mic is in my pants. Actually. Here it is. It was on my head the whole time. What a surprise. Nobody would have expected that. You're like, oh, I can't see the mic. Yeah, because it's in my pants. I don't know. I saw a guy on YouTube saying, you should put the mic on your head. So I put it on my head. It's like, I don't know. I'm just following the instructions. Not my fault. Not my fault if they were unclear. How did he kill his vibe? Do you think he can kill my vibe, Spindle? The only way someone, Joe, you're showing me. The only way someone could kill my vibe is if they were my friends and we're joking and they get actually offended by something I said. I'm like, this is awkward. As usually, my friends take my stupid bullshit banter and they don't say anything. But, so. Alright, internet is back. Alright, let's hurry up and chat. Sorry, I streamed in there for some reason. Let me just see what I missed in chat. We're back, right? Say a bit you suck if we're back. We're back and black. Yep. Alright, let's see what I missed. Yep. Alright, anyway. Let me just do the actual work and set the music stopped. If there's a mod in chat to do exclamation mark skip, then exclamation mark play. If it doesn't play, go ahead. I'll fix the music after this set. That wasn't happening. Alright, I'll fix the music. Alright, should be back. Here we are. All right, mic is working. Yes, it is working. The microphone is working. Oh, I like one thing I like, and that one thing that actually does make me hate limited range of motion movement, where people might do a movement where like kind of at the bottom, right, lengthen partials, and it's like more power to you, but I don't like doing that because I like standardization. I don't like being able to go like I don't know, for example, let's do curls like this, and I go like to 90 degrees only. How do I know if I didn't go like this, for example, right? With like I felt like my muscle kind of reached its top point. If I don't feel like I reached my top point and went back down, I always start second guessing my extra reps. Did I get an extra rep there because I went? Did I get an extra rep because I cut the range of motion just a little bit more on all reps, or did I actually get another rep because I actually get another rep and gotten stronger? That's why I don't like partial movements for big time. For the majority of stuff. I can see use cases for it, but I can see like use cases for it. It's not like it doesn't have use cases. It's like more a personal preference for me. I like going ass to grass on squats because I know that I went ass to grass on every rep. I felt my calf touching my hamstring. When I don't, I start second guessing. This is like why when I started doing partial squats, I started doing them off of a break because I can tell that I actually squatted to depth there that I won't. It's a personal preference. It's like, yeah, I can see myself programming partials, but I prefer if I don't. I really do. But some partials make more sense. For example, you're doing a machine, and there's literally zero or like almost non-existent tension at the very bottom, then I think it's not half bad idea to just skip it. Like once you feel that you're going to that no man land, no tension land, go ahead and push back up. No need to go through it. You don't lose anything by going through it, but you also don't gain anything. More power to you. Do you in that situation. You want to do partials? Go ahead. You want to do the whole range of motion because you like doing the whole range of motion? Go ahead also. And there's other cases to be made for it. For example, let's say you're doing an exercise. Oh shit. For example, let's say you're doing an exercise where at the top of range of motion, if you lock out, you lose your tightness, for example. Or like you can look up, you kind of start feeling like you're losing it, not tight anymore. You feel your form is being screwed. Skip that range of motion too. On bench, that could happen. So if people just kind of do a very little bit shy of lockout, it's not going to make a difference. But for some people, like me, I was thinking actually over the other day, I was like, I like to lock on bench, but every time I lock on bench, I feel like I'm just losing more tightness. So, only when my rep work, I feel like when I'm going heavy enough, it does not happen. So I'm like, why not just skip that little bit of lockout and just go ham? It's not like it's gonna make like this millimeter, or few like a centimeter actually, or 2 centimeters of lockout. They're not gonna make a huge difference when it comes to actually doing the reps. That was going to make a huge difference to is not losing your tightness. So go ahead, go for it. My problem is it's hard to do that because I'm a guy that hammers through walkouts. I don't hesitate. I'm like, once I start pushing, I have to keep pushing. That's my brain. It's a good mentality to have. But like once we started, this train ain't no stopping that train. Ouch, ouch. Some people need to learn that. Probably having control over it, learning how to not do that at the very end, or in your rep work, till like a slash rep, because you can feel in slash rep. If you've been working up for long enough, you know when the last rep is coming. You absolutely do. Everyone that have been working out for a long time and does things to failure every once in a while to recalibrate. I'm sitting kind of like crazy. I can relate to that. I hate cramps too, girl. Trust me. I've always been a big cramper. I cramp so much it's actually annoying. It's ridiculous how easy it is to make me cramp. Can you operate row 52? I don't think so. My BSI of yarn is 35 for around 8 or 10 maybe. The problem with that right is I always start bugging my shoulders real quick. I wonder if it's because I'm not in tune with my body or that this exercise doesn't work with me. And my side delts are cramping. I think I'm going to take it easy on the side delts today. It's going to like do real lightweight. Thing is, the problem is I'm a maniac. Alright? I'm a bitch. I don't know, maybe bitch is not the best way to describe myself. Because bitches don't bitch. I mean, like, as in a bitch, I don't listen to my own self. I'm like, oh, you're supposed to hug yourself in these exercises. You're not supposed to push that hard. And I end up pushing hard anyway. I'm like, ugh. And now you screwed us up for another week, my guy. Good job. We're just supposed to go easy on these. And I end up going hard anyway. I hate myself sometimes. I'm like, see, the problem is some people are good coaches, but they can't coach themselves for shit. I know someone like actually that makes his name is Bold Omni Man. He's like, I can't coach myself because every time I try to coach myself, I end up just kind of doing things to run the program because he knows he can like do certain things and push things on. He starts to push the things faster than he should. He needs to fucking his progress all the time. And it's like he's a great person. He knows how to train. He just doesn't know how to coach himself on certain things because he keeps fucking it up. Because he just does what he wants. Damn. Still about to get as strong as me on upright raise. Next thing is she's gonna get as strong as me on bench. The strongest spindle in town coming soon. I can't read from this side. Okay. Uh, you guys have been training. I mean, I've been training for 3 years, but more than 3 years. It started October 4th, I think, or 6th. I don't remember. I probably remember my own birthday to remember when I started training, for the record. I have to think to remember my birthday. And I was forced to remember my birthday early, like before I didn't care. But people on the internet, for some reason, like to ask you, when is your birthday so much? Or when you were born. I mean, it doesn't bother me, but I'm like, fuck, I don't know my birthday. Let me just look up my ID real quick. Might sound stupid, but it is actually what happens to me. I'm like, I can't remember my freaking birthday for shit. I can't remember my birthday to my life. Actually, I can't remember it. That's a lie, but still, like, I struggle remembering my own birthday. It's not fun. Maybe I want to overhead press 100 kilogram one day. Same as Premier. 22 is the most I can overhead press. The thing is, like, spindle. Like, I think the best way to overhead press might not be as viable for you. I'm not sure if you can do that. Because, like, I think if you want to get strong on overhead press, my best cue for pushing a lot of weight on overhead press, which is probably not good if you have back issues, right? I mean, aside from the wider stance, and you kind of go slightly wider, what you want to do, and what I prefer to do, is you see my back, instead of just looking up and getting your head out of the way, what you want to do is like puff up your chest like you're bench pressing, kind of do like this, and bam, so you can see like how there's so much arching like this. Like kind of, I am exaggerating it. I don't do it as much as that because actually, if I do that, I'll just fall backward with the bar. But I'm exaggerating, so you can see. So you kind of puff up your chest like this, and you kind of get the barbell like this, and boom, and you look up, then bam. I'm not sure if you can do that with the current injuries, but that's how I overhead press. I think nobody gave me that cue. I wish they did. But it is the best overhead pressing advice I could do to press more weight. Plus, it makes your position when racking the bar way much better. I'm actually going to start doing dumbbell overhead presses. I think I just want to do that for variety's sake and to get some oblique on the side. Yeah, that's why I told you it's probably a bad idea to like do what I was just showing you. Because a lot of strong overhead pressers will do what I did there. And knowing that you will have injured back, I wouldn't tell you to do it. I don't know if Vermeer does the same thing. From where I was looking, it didn't seem like he does it. Or maybe he doesn't do it that much. I don't know. Also, he's kind of doing his like around the head overhead press. I don't know. Oh, what's Vermeer? Refer to that was for now. I think the barbell. Yeah. See, the thing is like if you want to push more the most weight, you don't want to have your elbows forward. You want to try to kind of keep the power path as straight as possible. So it's gonna move in like a not a completely straight line, but it's gonna be like a slight tilted. But by kind of buffing up your chest, you're gonna have your elbows more like with your aligned with your body instead of having to kind of you're still kind of like lean back. You're gonna lean back and overhead press like that. It's hard to overhead press that barbell, but you get what I mean. I like the arching thing. It's not a viable option. Um, let's see. Hmm. I want to start dumbbell overhead pressing with one side to strengthen my obliques. That's one of the things I want to do. I actually want to start with the right side here. And some reps can do with what is very light load. I probably load 63 kilograms on this dumbbell thing. I don't like loading it. It gets more front delt if you do it that way. In front is more rear and slide. I just like variations sometimes with side raises. They're not my main shoulder growth exercise, so sometimes I just do whatever I want, especially when I feel like under recovered. The other reason I'm doing it like this because my front delt was achy, so I'm trying to get it like kind of through. I was trying to stretch it and get it working a little bit extra. It's not going to be like a main mover on this exercise, but it get it moving and get some blood flow to it. So it's like a rehab stuff. Well, I kind of want to push hard another. That's all right, I don't want to fuck it. See, my problem. I probably should have stopped there, but whatever. Yeah. Lemire hates cable side races. What's been happening? All right. Let's see how much we can shrug here. Oh, they just changed my grip in that hand. What the fuck? Right, so here we go. It's gonna hurt. No pain, no gain. Oh, oh, I pinched the callus under the barbell. You want to do that? Oh my god, my grip. Ooh. Right, that was it for the traps. I don't want to push it. If I push traps too hard, it fucks up my neck. I pushed it so hard last time, it freaking made my. I was going to start pushing it hard twice. I strained my neck on. What's it called? On overhead pressing. Hmm. One armor HP is higher. Well, also the load is not completely on your spine. It's more on the abdominal on the overhead press. The back is more of a, it's just, it kind of puts pressure on your back, but your abs mostly is what kind of makes your abs is mostly what affects your overhead pressing. As in, like, the thing is like it's working mostly, and even like when you overhead, it kind of just compresses your spine, which could maybe cause issues for some people if you have spine problem, but it still would be way less than an RD officer, yeah. I just do it. You know. I like seated, which we kind of horsecock things. Also, I don't know how to flex my shoulders for shit, man. Whatever. I can't flex for shit anyway. So this is my best attempt at flexing. I think I'm supposed to. Oh no, man. Whatever. You get what you get, guys. It's free. Your flex looks good. This is like the only flex I think about looks good. This could just do back stuff, which is also horrible for me. I don't know. There's like this and this, and there's that. Then I just walk like this. I always shrug one shoulder higher than the other. I wish I could see my back from there. Gosh, I'm just looking at my butt and boom. What a dump truck of an ass. I can actually just look at myself here on the phone. Let's see how I look here. There's delay, so I can just flex. I still think I'm small, but whatever. Whatever. Lift you with your lats. Oh, there's. I don't even know. What size? I don't even know how to show it off, girl. So, I hope people can do it like this. I don't know if I'm doing it right. Is this what I'm supposed to do? Make my. I mean, sure. Can I'm stupid when it comes to flexes. I don't know how to fix for shit. Same with like a. I think my weird double bicep makes my back look small, but here we are. I know I can. I know how to flex my legs. I just don't. It's always second thoughts for me. I don't know. This is my best attempt. Also, yeah, camera angle could also play a role in how you look. Some people, I think a lower camera angle makes, like if I had it, I don't know, maybe 20, 30-ish centimeters shorter, would make my back look better. The back bicep is correct. Yeah. I don't think my lats look small. Kind of just a me thing. Also, I don't think I sucked my stomach enough. So maybe this is going to be better. Yeah. I don't know. I suck at doing this. Ah, whatever. I really hate flexing because I suck. Best way to practice is two cameras or use. Yeah, that's the problem. I need to kind of suck. Ah, I could just do like a butt pose thing. I feel like oh no, let me just. How do girls flex their butt? Oh, I think that's it. No, whatever. I suck at that, man. Also, I still haven't finished my work yet. Misery, hello. I expect posing. Yeah, fair. I mean, someone who actually learned how to pose will know that more than me. It's only fair. I would be surprised if you didn't know how to pose. Pose. This is kind of competed too. I'd like to have a decent idea. Oh, the misery. this is tough. Going all the way. Woo! I'm still working on my lat spread. I tend to have my right shoulder drop more. Yeah, I have the same thing with my flexes. One of my shoulders is kind of doesn't go the same place. Like when I do this a lot, and I kind of feel like usually I have one shoulder higher than the other. I don't know. Oh, it's not like a good flex anyway. I think this is like the most muscular kind of a fly. I've never done wrist curls. Wrist curls, I don't know. They hate my wrist, man. They hurt my wrist. I don't like them. This is like a fine flex. And maybe posing. Yeah. Eh, I'm not sure about the helping mind muscle connection thing. Kind of is cool to be able to show what you actually trained. That's, that's my opinion. Because, I mean, to be fair, if you're jacked enough, you can do whatever you want and just look jacked. It doesn't matter how you pose exactly. It's like, if you're jacked enough, you can be walking the street like this and like, oh, someone's like, oh, he's flexing his pecs, but you're just kind of scratching your goddamn belly or something. That show off too. I've improved mobility too. Sure. I think there's things that kind of trying to actually improve mobility is better than trying to do posing to help with mobility. I think I think doing mobility stuff helped me get better at posing more than posing helped my mobility. I think we're fine. Yeah, that's why I would probably not do this flex. I know people do some this flex like this. It just kind of doesn't work for me. Maybe I need to be leaner. Maybe I need more side delts. This one is probably my favorite. It's gonna makes me look big, even though I kind of suck at flexing it. So I need to be closer to the camera. Also, I'm kind of too chunky and I don't have enough pecs. I should look that good, but how's your? What the fuck is that? Thoracic rotation. I don't know what that is. Right, let's do this 18 kilograms. I'll do beyond failure stuff. Right, we'll see. This is hard. 18 kilograms. Damn. It's like a. I. Right. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I'm not sure how to do it exactly. Kind of position my hip in the right position to make it small. I know you have to kind of think, like a little bit like that, a little like this, or maybe it's the other way around. I'm not sure. I know you have to. You don't need like your hip straight. You have to tilt it a bit so it makes your waist smaller. A little bit, but. Ooh, only two reps. This is what I'm doing for my place for the day. Can you skip a song going here and do exclamation mark play? Music start playing for some reason. The thing is with my body, kind of the more you train, the more you realize your insertions. Like I know my traps insert very, very like far. Some people have their traps insert like closer, like have narrower traps. And I think that's actually better for the traps, as long as it's not maybe too narrow that it looks goofy. We're here now, save me, just skip song before you leave. And play if it doesn't play. I have to do it myself. I'm not sure about my traps. It's harder to notice in girls because you tend to not have that huge of a trap. But if you look at Bald Omni Man, I think I have to do the music thing myself. Right? Amazing. I have to work on my own channel. Unbelievable. Later, Remy. Thanks for the raid again. Appreciate you. I would have appreciated you more if you actually skipped the song. I'm sure about my traps. But, see, higher like insertions seem to kind of be not half bad. Pinch me! Hold on, on you, pinch you. I don't even know. I didn't even know what Justine said. Thanks for the follow with the Chinese name. Appreciate it. Welcome. I can't. It doesn't show the English name. Usually, people with Chinese names have English names. Maybe if I write something in chat, I'll be able to see it. But thanks for the follow. The thing with hard trap insertions, they have like everything has its pros and cons. I think the longer bicep insertions, where it kind of goes all the way down, if you're not flexing, you'll have like a bigger arm size look too. The shorter it is, like mine are kind of medium, they're not super short. I don't have the peakiest peaks, but like I have like a round ball here that when it gets bigger, will make a difference. Look at the skin color difference. This got under the sun for like a minute a day. This didn't touch the sun. I get very white, but as soon as I get in the sun for a fucking minute, look at the skin difference. I didn't get. It's like winter, and didn't go under the sun for that long, and look at the freaking skin difference. I get tan so quickly. I could go for like a minute every day in the sun, and it'll just be like that. Oh, it's teasing me for being pale. I mean, to be fair, this light kind of makes me look more pale. But look at the difference. Like you can see the difference in the tan area. Yeah, I guess. But it's kind of the light. I don't think I'm that white. It's just the lighting. The thing is, like, I can't be bothered to fix the lighting. That's the thing. The thing, like, camera settings. Okay. I hate when I have a tan, not on my whole body. They're not annoying. Ugh. My gripper's dying because I was What about you? Yeah, I'm so cheap. I can't. Also, it's not the light thing. It's like so. Your camera settings has like if you go to your camera settings, there's like a thing that is called white balance, and you have to set the cameras to the right white balance so it shows your true skin color. The problem is, stupid Windows resets those settings every time. So every time you want to have the right skin color, you gotta adjust the white balance, and I'm unwilling to do that. This is why I look very white in my gaming setup because I'm unwilling to freaking do the white balance thing because I have to do it every time. On Linux, you don't have to do that, which is amazing. It's pretty amazing not having to do that on Linux. But the problem is Linux doesn't have some. No, I mean probably can have filters, I guess, but you can't override it in OBS. You can have filters. Kind of try and mess with it. I think messing with the actual settings is way much better. Because there's other settings you want to mess with that is like I don't think you can override. Use this computer or camera. Oh, yeah, fair. Yeah, just kind of complaining about it. On Linux, it doesn't do that. I actually did use Linux for a while. The problem it had some features that were missing that pissed me off. And I was like, damn, I want these features on OBS. So the features were missing. There are like plugins I wanted to use that are just not available on Linux because I assume somebody didn't bother developing them, or like maybe there's some limitations. And there's the window capture feature is not a thing on Linux, on OBS, which is what I use for my capture of the game. Why I don't use other things? Because if I use other things, I end up showing things I don't want to show on stream, like my Discord, WhatsApp, because I have WhatsApp on the PC. And I don't think people, because I have numbers of some people from my chat, and I don't want to leak their phone numbers, nor their real names. And some of them don't care, but some of them do. Overrated. Oh yeah, but like that's yeah. That but for what's like telling you to do is like kind of go do it manually. But the problem is it will reset those settings that you're trying to mess with, and that's the problem. The settings that your quick Google search totally disable are the problem because they keep getting reset. You override it, but you reset your PC, then it's like back to zero. Okay. Yeah, one advantage with so many drawbacks that it has some cool features. There's like Linux. I don't know why Windows doesn't have that feature, but it allows you to adjust your monitor brightness through Linux. So I don't have to click on these stupid monitor buttons that are different on every monitor. I can just click one button on my Linux, and I think you can even put shortcuts to adjust the brightness, yada yada yada. It's like cool shit like that. And that's like default with the system. I'm not installing things to allow me to do that. And to be fair, it is installed as a like someone programmed it. There's distros with Linux. Anyway, it's getting dark here. Nick, how you doing? But it's funny. I look way much leaner after losing 2 kilograms of water weight. The mic is gonna die here. Bear with me, people. I'm gonna switch the setup, and it's dying in a second. Why is my camera not working? Alright, we're having a little problem. Oh, I think it didn't change the scene because when I lose connection, Stream Deck breaks because for some reason it doesn't know how to reconnect. So that's kind of annoying. Bear with me, people. I'm alive. If I do mine here, it should work. Can't work. I have my food ready here. It was waiting on the table. It wasn't the fridge, but I pulled it out of the fridge so it kind of comes room temperature because I didn't want to eat cold chicken. And there goes my clean spoon I've been preserving. I'm like, I'm gonna put it on the table so it doesn't get dirty. 1 second. Also, another problem with Linux that I hated, and it's probably on me for not knowing how to do it. Let me see actually if the mic is working. I didn't know how to mod games on Linux. I tried learning it and I couldn't, and it was pissing me off. Also, for YouTube people, we're done here. I'm so sorry, but you're